This is Submachine Legacy, which is, I guess you call it a re-release or a remake, maybe, of Submachine, which is a series of games released online when I was younger. Games I love, games I adore. The creator, Mateusz Skutnik, tremendous. They're simple. They're point and click. They're adventure games. But they've resonated with me and they stuck with me for such a long time that I think they're worth playing. And there's a lot of new additions here. Like this. Doesn't look familiar to me at all. You know. All done by hand, by the way. This entire game is hand-drawn. Very proud of that, and fair enough. I always thought his style was very lovely. Very nice. All the little dots and dashes and details. But yes, it's a point-and-click style adventure. With beautiful hand-drawn drawings, animations, exploring a machine and a lighthouse. And the story of what might have happened. Yeah, this intro, I believe, is... Again, I played Submachine a long time ago, and I played a lot of its games. I remember looking forward to the next release in the series, and then it would come out. And it was, like, for me, a big deal. And it's funny, because I don't know if I ever played all of them. Some of the later ones. I replayed a lot of the earlier ones again and again and again. I'm curious, you know, which ones I have and haven't checked out. Lever wheel. But yeah, it is a point and click. You go from screen to screen. You might find items. You use them to solve puzzles. You move things around. It occurs to me, by the way, that this might work. There might be times when... Oh, mouse. There might be times when things are cut off. But for your sake, if we're only seeing a small portion of the screen, I'd rather show it. But God, yeah, this game it's always been very gorgeous. Ah! This is how we get into the basement. Chapter 1. Yeah, all of that was in my reckoning, new. This is... Start. This was what was released initially. And there wasn't much lore or story. There was some. But it was mostly what you see now. And actually, I have a card game version of this. I don't know what that did, but I pressed a switch. This also might require notes. So I'm actually going to write those down. Hey, there's a dowsing rod right in the middle. Okay. Just because I'm going to fucking, like, I'm going to need it. Sorry, I shouldn't curse out right again, immediately. Clock is unbalanced. Missing a thing. Missing the tiles. Another switch. I think this game is what inspired my fascination with lighthouses. I really like lighthouses. Something 27. But I really do, and I love these drawings. I would love it like a framed lighthouse drawing, something like this. Like this exactly. I would have that in my house. I really would. I think it's wonderful. Okay, so I can't interact with that. Another lighthouse. This might have been the one I think of more often. 6627. And obviously, I mentioned Submachine was a series of games. This is one game that is a collation of all of them. Which I'm sure is obvious, but... Oh. I love that you can zoom in. Again, there's a lot of these really fun, new little additions that obviously weren't in the original releases back on the internet. Oh, a leak. Disgusting. How startling. What?
1234.12.
4 lines is circled to 2 lines. What does that mean?
Okay, I forgot of inventory.
Oh yeah, what can I do with it?
I'm already stymied.
Here? I could have sworn there was like... Thought I could use the coin for something. I guess not. Okay. Just for looks. I don't suppose this gives me any hints. That might do something. Where does that pipe lead? You thought I'd put the coin there, but no, that wouldn't work. Symbols there. Oh, what does that do? Sorry, oh, that just turns it off. Okay, well, not really necessary, but... Started. I remember even in this original one, I struggled a little bit, because there's, you know, you have to figure out what to do. Oh, there has to be power turned on from below. I don't know how to get up there. Seemingly nothing in this room. 6627. I'll keep that in mind. Oh! Last summer, I was finally able to go on a pilgrimage to the waterfall of Kent. This journey was very positive. However, few people were able to recognize that. While I did lose my left arm, I gained access to my third arm. The invisible one. Since then, I started to learn how to use my karma arm, and soon my skills were those of a master. It wasn't a surprise to me when people started turning their backs on me. I was considered a peril to our society, a danger to the structure itself. I can't explain how that's simply not true. I know mightier minds than mine have pondered upon the holy concepts of karmic energy use. I know that. But those people haven't reached the state I found myself in. How could I explain? Someone lost their arm. Okay, so horizontal, horizontal, vertical. There we go. Is that right? Wait, is that right? Horizontal, horizontal, vertical. Yeah. I'm smart. I know what I'm doing. Imagine just being trapped in this place. Endless tunnels, endless rooms. What do you do? Where do you go? If you could get a fuse. Oh, Okay, I was like, do I have to do 2? Dowsing rod, where are you? Was there always 2? It's very forgiving that there's 2, that you can do this. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. We're making solid progress here. That brings the right 3. That brings everything but that one. Easy. I'm a genius. I'm a veritable genius. Okay, first. It's fixed. Whoa. Sorry, the sound design's great, by the way. Maybe a surprise, maybe not a surprise, but it is. For me. I seem to remember there being some kind of secret in this place. Or with wisdom gems. I recall collecting a lot of those. I don't remember if that was in this one or in added later. There's a third one. All right, where's the fourth one? Where is the fourth one? Like trying to keep like a mental map of where everything is not. Oh, it's with the wheel, ain't it? Blew a pipe somewhere. And it must be where the leaky pipe is, isn't it? Over here. I was curious. Okay, keyboard works. That's actually very helpful. That's incredibly helpful. Roll. Oh, not this way. Up, left, left. There we go. Pearl. God, that's a heavy pearl, man. What does it do? What does... It's funny. Very odd. I was listening to the song The Machine by Lemon Demon, which is about a giant monolithic machine. What does it do? That someone's building, and even they don't know what it does. So what... Sorry, there was one room that stood out, and I feel like there are secrets in this game, and I would kind of like to find them. I'm not gonna like murder my brain for them, but 4 dashes, a circle, then 2 dashes. Dash, 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 dot, dash, dash. What's with the coin? That's broken. Sorry, when I was going by, I saw something. I might be... Listen, I had what you would call an exhausting day. Not that it matters. It never matters. But I did have what you would call a very exhausting day. I spent 95% of it on one giant long meeting at work for like 6 hours straight. I mean, to help people do things. That does crush your brain a little bit. There's that. Wouldn't have done anything. Well, what benefit is turning it again? Also, now I don't remember where the fuck anything is. So don't go down the orange. No. Up, left, left, up, right, up, left, off, right, down, left, left. I thought for some reason that I could use the coin as like a fucking screwdriver, which clearly isn't. Clearly is not true. No reason why, just because I can. Doesn't do anything, doesn't do anything. Lost in solipsism. I don't want to go in there yet. My vision's blurring slightly. Alright, I can't find anything like the next 10 seconds I'm giving up. I saw something. Over here, nothing over here. Wait, I swear to God, my vision is like, I see something. My mind is broken. This room. What the fuck is up with this room, man? It's throwing me for a loop. All right. Let's go in. That's chapter 1. That's the basement, which was originally all we had. Then it showed you this going to freedom. And originally it was like you felt like you were going to freedom. You didn't see as clearly that it was a painting. It was only when you got to chapter 2 where you realized that, oh, this is different as well. This is very different. Again, there's obviously been changes. from the original. Which to me is very interesting. There's areas in between, I guess, to make it flow better, right? As a one unified game. I could go there or there. I want to go here? Or here? Oh, that takes me back. Huh. So if I want to, I can go back. Which I guess I never considered, really. But that's not the way forward. God, it's dark. I love the movement effects that you can have. Little small fun stuff like that. I actually am... Can I? I'm going to adjust the capture a little bit. My mistake. That's better. Not that it needs to be, but just for that scene, I might as well. Oh, myself. I might as well. There are wider shots, and I'll show those when applicable, but. Some of this stuff seems a little familiar, but it's hard to tell. And this game really plays with some very stark lighting for a 2D game. Which is funny. It's intentional, but it makes it hard to see. The lighthouse. This is where it kind of starts. I think that's where a lot of people have their fondest memories of Submachine come from. Chapter 2. Chapter 1 as well, but... I believe this one used to be labeled the lighthouse. Or the basement, rather. I don't remember. But yeah, once you're out of that base, we end up here. Where? Energine Crystal Shard. Like a true point and click, you don't know what's happening. I mean, all we know... Wait, where is the ladder? All we know is somebody lost their arm. What does that mean? It looked like a crystal would fit there. Well, what did I do? Oh! Yep, I remember. Micro stabilizer. Wait a second. Wait, what? That's not. That was a wisdom gem, or something of that effect. So I got a cog. Oh, where? When did I? Wait. What? Wow, that's beautiful music. Tremendous. Interesting. Sorry, I'm freaking out about that. Can I not do anything with it? God, the utter darkness. How do I even get over? C equals 2. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I agree. But no, I played this as a kid. I mean, again, I talked about it before. I was a big fan of Flash games. And this was one that obviously came out when I was younger. I don't know, maybe some people might not like it, but I always thought, well, first, it was pretty. It was fun. It was interesting. It had this atmosphere. It had this ambiance. It had this... It seemingly had some kind of story that was really appealing. Bathroom key, the wrong key. I remember it just... It enraptured me a little bit in its world. Alright, 2. Which, I mean, is not like that. I mean, it's not like it's the hardest thing in the world, but... It can be. So I'm breathing in, like, disgusting fumes right now. Because I had to use, like, wet cement. Liquid... What is it called? Liquid cement? Whatever it's called. Liquid schliquid. And now I'm like dying and coughing because I didn't like ventilate my room properly. It's my own fault. Rooms. I love seeing rooms. Who are you? E equals MC squared. Okay, so C was 3. Or 2. I don't need to write that down. That also, this is what fucking... It's Alberto Einstein. He's my favorite scientist. You know what? Albert Einstein's not real. But I bet nobody ever told you Einstein wasn't real. That's just a character they made up, you know. Why? How could he be real? You know, the stereotypical cartoon scientist with the wait a second, with the crazy hair. He's not real. Well, welcome to the world's famous Kent Lighthouse. The structure was erected in 1857 by Sir Henry O'Toole. It is said that this lighthouse was built on the ruins of a medieval prison dungeon. You know, is this real? I don't know why I've never looked this up. I must have in the past and must have forgotten it. But is the Kent Lighthouse a real thing? Kent Lighthouse. The Dungeness Lighthouse? South Foreland Lighthouse? The world... I guess not. The one, this exact one, probably not. There are probably lighthouses in Kent, but I don't think there's a world... Oh, I don't know. That one's pretty good. Weather is a third to place and time. And now I'm just looking up pictures of lighthouses. I'm sorry. Lighthouses and post-apocalyptic views. At Dungeness Nature Reserve in Kent. There might be some in Kent, whether it's... You know, Kent is a place in the UK. So give me 2 seconds, by the way. I'm turning my AC off as I'm shivering. By the way, the reason I have liquid cement and I'm dying of fumes is because I'm making a book. As a prop, but it's a book. Anyways, welcome to the world-famous Kent Lighthouse. This structure was erected in 1857 by Sir Henry O'Toole. It is said that this lighthouse was built on the ruins of a medieval prison dungeon. This is one of our sightseeing attractions as you go visit the archaeological digouts. As you can go visit the archaeological digouts in the lower sections of the lighthouse, just below the basement level. Ask your tour guide for this feature. This lighthouse was amazingly never destroyed. There were several wars that have been fought over the lands of Kent. This allows you to enjoy the original wall structure of this complex. Is that true? Kent? Do I know where Kent is? I'm not a UK resident, so... It's a small lighthouse, but I like it. Very quickly replicating this down. Something I never had the patience for as a kid, but now I think it's just an essential and kind of fun thing to do. Taking notes for your games. There's nothing in this giant pile of, like... Are we buried underground? Deep underground? Perhaps. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff over here. Nails and buckets and a... blade. What is this? Dig out key? Yes, actually. I guess the key's burnt. I mean, I would say I would love this little space, except for the thought of, like, snakes. And, like, I don't know, monsters, like dirt, spiders, other things. I'm gonna actually separate what notes were taken where. I don't know if that matters in the slightest, but it could be useful. Whether any of these are useful, I don't know. These open? Today, the strangest thing has happened. When I woke up, there was a black cat in the lighthouse. I clearly remember locking all the doors and windows before going to bed. Yet there he was. I have no idea how he could get inside. That bothers me. I named him Einstein, since he's apparently capable of breaking the time and space barrier as he wishes. As all cats do, probably. But this particular one did that in front of my very eyes. Well, not exactly, but it's undeniable that he's here now. Just wondering if that has anything to do with my ability to build cross-dimensional portals with karmic armor. Sorry, with my karmic arm. Guess we'll see in time. So that's clearly the same character from before, right? Presumably. That chair doesn't look very comfy, but who am I to judge? Bathroom, library. It's not a big library. Every lighthouse got the cuck chair. Why? This is a library. Listen, I'm sitting in a chair in a room. Okay? And there's not another chair like this in this room. Facing a desk. Alright? Is it a cuck chair? Is every chair a cuck chair? Any chair that doesn't have a person in it is automatically a cuck chair. Lush. You can hear no water rushing in, which means this toilet has just been sitting here for fucking years. Sewer key. No water. That's upsetting. But the sound design is freaking me out, man. Also, there's more over here. There's like that. I forgot how big this place was. Got nothing for that. This area is large. Sewer key. Yeah, the sewer. Whoa, wait. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this area. Again, I have memories of some of this stuff, so sometimes my memory, like, is helping me. Which is not a bad thing, necessarily, but it's not, like, all in all, a completely new experience. Oh, yeah, nothing. I don't get out of here. Or relay? No, that needs film, right? Cheating. Cheating with my mind, man. I mean, is it cheating when the solutions come from my own brain? Oh god, I remember this. It's like a sewer maze. Do the best you can to like try to go line by line. At least I did. How far can I go? Nowhere. Locked in solipsism. Ooh. Like, it's hard to be diligent when you got shit like this, but this one let to know that's somewhere. Okay. My god, what do I... fuck. So that was there, that leads nowhere. Go down again. Ooh, wait. Anything else? Oh! Sorry, it was just confusing. My dear Elizabeth, even in my strangest dreams, I never thought I would be able to create cross-dimensional pathways leading to new unexplored areas. My new experiment took me right below the lighthouse, straight into the buried remains of the original construction. You can call me a discoverer from now on. Mind you, I only used a crystalline shard I found lately as a source of energy. Imagine where we could possibly go using the lighthouse itself and its full power of light. I'm considering moving to another place in the next 32 days. Will you take care of Einstein for me? Yours, M. I don't remember what M stands for, and I guess I should just wait on that. I don't... it's fucking cheating. Apparently. Go deeper. I can. I like just bash that shit open. Mommy. I don't think it stands for mommy. Could, I mean, listen, all things are possible in the light. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, I started on a bad foot. There we go. I know so many people who hate these puzzles with a goddamn passion. So fortunately, I can do them reasonably so. I think I've gotten everything here. It's hard to tell. Oh, it's over there. As you can imagine, it's a little tricky exploring. My mental map of this place is fucked, but I think that's it. Nice. Oh, actually, what did I get? Well, there was still something in there that I didn't do, which I'll keep in mind for later. Yeah, there was all sorts of stuff over here, like this. Or did I pull these down? I pulled these down. Whatever the fuck that leads to. I could take that. I could take it out right now. Hey, look, it's a cuck chair. I mean, this one, to be fair, this one is a chair in a corner of a room with nothing else in it. Although, here's the thing. Usually a cuck chair is like, it's in a bedroom. There is a bed, and maybe you're facing the bed in the corner. Not just, it's a chair in the corner. I guess that could be, it doesn't, people don't have to be doing it on a bed. They could be doing it in any way, you know? So maybe it doesn't have to, like... Maybe I'm the one making the judgment here on when and where people can, like, canoodle. But I just want to make that point clear. So this, I still feel like, okay, take that shit off. Power relay. Nothing. Electrical fuse, a negative coil, second floor key, positive coil. You would trust me on the expert on it? I'm not the expert. It's my supposition. Complete guesswork. I promise. I've never seen a chair in my life. You know, for educational purposes. Not my fault this lighthouse is a cuck chair. Sorry. I never liked the word cuck. It always bothers me for some reason. Let's stop using it. Come up with a better... Oh my god, there's more. You'll die in this situation because you're never crawling in tunnels. I would. I mean, it's kind of fun in this case. But yes, people underestimate how grimy tunnels are. Okay, so I took notes. Hey, fuck, I passed it. Lost in solipsism. Got the light bulb. This, like, how big is my inventory? What if I get more than than this? Einstein is gone. Again. I'm fed up with this. Note to self, stop worrying about that damn cat. Honestly, that's me. Sorry, there's a cat outside, and I'm feeding it irregularly. And I can't leave food outside anymore at night because raccoons come and take them. So I had to, like, clean the bowl properly, bring, you know, and then every night I have to leave food in the day, and if they don't eat it all, scoop it back up, put it in the thing so they're not eaten and attracting fucking raccoons to shit on my porch. While my little buddy that, you know, stops by my place can get me. Also, just like, yeah, I just picture like a guy's fingers just like fucking around. Whoa. What do you mean to cats? I'm not. I'm feeding a stray cat. I'm buying cat food for a cat. You know, you ever consider that I'm spending my money on a cat that I don't own? I can't pet. I can't even, like, stand 2 feet away without it running away. You ever consider that fucking shit? Doing it because I want the cat to be alive and healthy. Regardless of what it's gonna give me, you know? You ever think about that? Or are you so mean to cats? Why aren't you feeding a stray cat, huh? Eto? Wow, hey look. This typewriter only has 1 letter on it. I'm just trying to live my life peacefully. and not disturbing anyone. Anyone. The job of a lighthouse keeper seemed to be the right fit for me. I wanted to spend the rest of my life in that lighthouse. After 5 months, my isolation came to an end when they decided to bury the building. My worst fear ever is to be buried alive. But what about being buried alive inside of a building? I didn't want to take any chances. I'm leaving today. Those who follow me, I am sorry. That would, I mean, first of all, how do you bury a building, like a lighthouse? But that would be terrifying to just like Mermy? It's like Murtaugh or something, I don't know. But like, it's like, we're gonna bury this whole building with you in it, and then you're just stuck in a house covered, like you can't dig your way out. You're entrenched in this earth, in this room. You open a door, it leads to nothing. You're just stuck in a house, rotting. Can't get out, can't get free. Like this, like this! Whatever building you're in right now, every window and every door just is filled in with dirt, and you can't leave. That's a fucking terrifying prospect, isn't it? That's really horrifying. Maybe that's just me, but like, it sounds like, I mean, I can see that as an A movie. Someone just you can't leave, you can't escape, you can't get out. It's not even a monster, it's just the death of dying. It's the fear of being stuck. Can I fucking take off the cap? I need a light bulb. Okay. There we go. ID card. What? The fuck do I need that? Also, how did I take an ID card out of a film? What is it, Willy Wonka? I do like that idea that you can just like reach your hand in and just like grab something from a screen and it just comes out in your hand. Might know. Imagine someone does that to my stream. We invent that technology and some guy just pulls me out of their stream into their apartment. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? But I'm like a little guy because their screen's not very big. There's the old joke of like the ring lady coming out of your TV to kill you, but if you have a very small TV, maybe she won't fit or she'll just be tiny. You're watching The Ring on your phone. That's the only device that she can crawl out of, and now she's just like a little like, she's a 2-foot ring lady. Then someone he reaches backwards, grabs a mason jar. I'm sorry. Listen, the ring lady doesn't deserve that, because even though she kills people, she has reasons. I'm wondering now about the sewer. Again. That is right here, you dummy. I think the brick building is at the end. I have to, like, come back down. I also feel like I had to turn this light on, but I haven't done that. There was one thing I saw in the sewers that I want to try and go to, if I can find it. Which was not that. It was down here, here? No. No. There we go. I think that was probably done by solving the puzzle I did earlier, and I just forgot to grab it. Where was the thing? Where was that switch? It was up? Blue. It was in the blue house. Our house. It's a blue house. Blue house. Beautiful. Bluetiful. I'm sorry, that's not clever. But I like areas like this. Is this like precursor to liminal stuff where it's just empty, weird environments? Where you don't know what to do? That works. E. E? Oh, I have to do MC squared. Yeah, dummy. Solipsism. Oh, it's this. There's a lot of wacky puzzles in this game, like, you gotta move this one. Those ones move in sync. Which means, okay, so I have to do that. I have to do that. I have to do that one. No, fuck. Then that one. Look at that! I'm a genius! Or rather, I'm a person solving puzzles that I also solved as a child. So, you know. Take what you will. The value of M is 729. Alright, so MC squared. The C is 2. 2 squared is 4. What was that? 279? 729 is 4. $2916. I'll take that, thank you. Negative goes negative. Positive goes positive. Funny how much expanded the scope for this one is. So here it is. I did draw a portal in here, however, it's not stable. I'm going to use it even though I can't tell where I'll end up. Feel free to use this door whenever you like. Just remember that the number of places it can take you is beyond your wildest imagination. Or I'm just trying to keep you from exiting the lighthouse. Either way, decide for yourself if you're not going to use it. If you're going to use it or not. I recognize those switches. He doesn't want me to use it. Why not? What did I say? 2916? Guys, I solved the gravity equation. I'm very smart. Missing things. I wonder from where. They're not all in this room, are they? That wouldn't... Let's up very quickly. Also, I forgot I can use my keyboard if I want to just, like, quickly, like... Just, like, troll through. Oh, I didn't even... Did I even go down here? Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I absolutely did. And I did that one, too. Let's go down. Having the D-pad accessible makes this very nice. So I don't, like, have to ruin my hand clicking everywhere. Also lets me know that I can go, like, up or down or something, where I ordinarily wouldn't. What was in here? There was, like, a thing. Light switch. There still is a lot of pointing and clicking in the point and click. I mean, that's inherent. You get used to it, but... Yeah, I couldn't live in a place with a non-functional bathroom. I would just be like, what do you do? I don't want to dig a hole. I don't want to shit myself. Sorry, but listen, I couldn't do it, alright? I guess you know, here's the thing, I could. I just didn't, I don't want to do it. I could do it. I don't want to do it. I'd rather not. I would choose to not. I want to live in a place that I have, like, places to shit. Places to urinate. Like I'm missing an area. Or something. This area still bothers me because it's, like, dark, and I feel like I should be able to see. But I can't. What is this connected to? What is this power thing connected to? Okay, wait, this goes up to there. Which goes green. Goes green. What if I turn it red? All red. Got a fuse. Does that do anything? Again, it's easy to get stumped in this game because there's just a lot. Swipe my ID card. I'm a professional. Wait, oh, idiot. There? No? That looks like you would put a thing. Like, that looks like you would do a thing. Good evening, Ernest. I hope you're doing well this lovely, lovely day. And don't have a pounding head from fumes. I really am gonna die in my apartment of like fume inhalation. I'm not, I promise I'm not, but that feels like that should fit. Like, what was the point of doing this whole thing? That's the thing, it doesn't do anything. Like, having all these pulled down doesn't seem to, like, doesn't really matter. It might be stuff I've already done. Maybe it just is not relevant, but this could be nothing too, but what was at the end of the sewer? Nothing. And maybe there's something in the sewer I missed. I don't know. No bloody map. Just goes to nowhere. Never thought I'd be caught dead back in the sewers again. Not again. Are you crazy? You're gonna get yourself killed talking like that. But that's a light. No, yes, it's a light, but it's a light. As in, it's shining. I don't think there was anything in here I've missed, to be honest. It's my thought of like, oh, if you're gonna miss something, it's probably gonna be in the really confusing maze, but no. Nothing in there. I grabbed what I could from here. Ugh. Now what the fuck could I do with the fuse? Nothing in the bathroom. Nothing in there. There was nothing over here. Even though there feels like there could or should be. Looks familiar. Have you perhaps played Submachine before? Inside the machine, or I guess under the machine? I mean, you might have played some of the creators' other games potentially too. Like Daymare Town. Got his own style. I feel like I lost. I was in this room. Looks too clean or modern. I mean, I say modern when this game is like quite old. He did clean it and touch it all up. All its own hand-drawn work by the man. The man himself. I don't know what I could find in any of these drawers, but nothing. This always happens when I play these games. Point and clicks are tricky. You know? That's green. That's green. That leads nowhere. That leads in there, which I did. Green. What 2 am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right? So there's 3. Where's that coming from there? I see 2 chords each on each side. Even then, I should have more than 3, shouldn't I? If those are truly what I'm looking at. 916. Trapped in solipsism. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna play this entire thing in one sitting. Obviously not, because it's a lot. This is, you know, especially since now it's compiled into like a full experience and not just a one-off kind of a thing. But I would like to play through all of Submachine at some point. Ugh, he's got good atmosphere. It might be one of those games where I just come to every once in a while. So there's nothing in the fucking... The only reason I got into the bathroom was for a key. And it feels like I should have come in there for more. I'd be coming in the bathroom a lot, you know? Any of these books for me? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything over here for me. This told me symbols, but I already used those. I got a brochure that told me nothing. But it told me 1857, but... ID cards. Where could I use an ID card? Where could I use an electrical fuse? I must be missing something in the sewers, right? Clearly. Clearly. Just plug it into the wall. Plug it in. Because there are clearly lights that aren't working. And it's not like I'm... Because I feel like I must be missing a room. And we go over here, and that leads to, like, the greatest image to have ever be seen in life. Wrapped in solipsism. And it's funny, there's a lot of the old classic point and clicks that people always refer to. I actually haven't played. Stuff like Monkey Island, for example. And I think those seem fun. If a bit, you know, obviously a bit silly, but it's got good music that, you know, they're classics. Is there any notes I took about, like, what needs to be up and down? That shouldn't make a difference, I don't think, but... Not really, no. Yeah, the fact that I can turn any of these on almost bothers me a little bit. I don't know why, or what the fuck it does. Do I want it to not, do I want it to be green? Alright, that's everything with that one. Gate that stops in the gate. What gate? The gate? Up the ladder? There is no gate. God, I'm fucking... Up here? I was thinking, like, this area seems dark, and I'm like, do I need to light it up? There's a cord here that leads to that, but... No, I can progress easily. It's just, what the fuck do I do now? I was like, put the fuse, take the crystal, whatever the fuck this thing does. Fuse. I used the, yes, I did use the C hint already. I used any of the numbered hints I used. Like, there's that, which looks like I could plug this in, but I guess it's not a fuse box, is it? I took the crystal out of this machine, so this machine's where we started. Trapped in solipsism. Right, I'm gonna go back to the sewers. I am a smart man. This I know. I understand geometry, algebra, and snow. Yet every time she looks at me, I find it hard to breathe. My brain goes empty and I find I can no longer see. I'm blind without her. I'd be blind with her, sorry. I'm making up lyrics. Ignore me. Make sure you stay in the vent, that way you can hear Chris playing the piano. You're right! You're right! I'm ashamed because Chris plays piano better than me. And I'm fucking I fucking hate him. Who does he think he is? He's messing with the wrong man. Publicly humiliated. Why, it's more than I can bear. What for? I don't think I'm missing anything in this area. Like, why is this one? This one seems to be on, right? It looks like it's actually glowing and not just stagnant. Also, here's one thing. Usually, if you set, like, a value of a thing, if you set a value of a thing, then you can't change it anymore. Like, these switches, I don't know, actually, maybe not. I'm almost like, is this a button? Is this a button of some kind? I have to hit the button if it's correct. I don't think so. Okay, with that, I'm going to do every combination of 1 and 2. Nothing. And then I'm going to do one at a time. And then then that should be everything. Poor Chris, he'll never understand it. No. What do these lead? Okay, so what do these actually lead to? They lead to these. Like, this is on, right? So this is an input. This is on. This comes in to here. Right? This comes into this part. Which leads to outputs here. 1 to here. 1 to here, 1 to here, 1 to here. Which would be like here. And here. I guess. Here and here. So I'd assume that I guess it's set. You know what? Turn it all off. Problem, there's only 3 switches. There's 4 outputs, if those are outputs. I mean, it's going to, like, lights and shit. If I turn that off... This still works. Why does this still work? Isn't the power off? Did I just turn the power off? Or is it, like, feeding into this as well? That's my thought. It's like, well, wait. Maybe it goes to this door? These lights are seemingly disconnected to everything. This one, I can't even fucking see where that goes. Trapped in solipsism. I always thought, like, I feel like I'm having flashbacks of when I got stuck on this when I was younger. And this could be like a false. Yeah, these could be leading to nothing. I feel like I haven't used those shapes yet. Alright, any secret areas, any rooms? See, now I'm absolutely going in circles now, but the dots on it important. What on this? Are the dots on it important? Oh, the 4 dots and the 1 2 dash 1 dash 2 1. Not that I think it could be. I mean, most hints aren't that subtle. To be honest, it's usually not that oblique as to what things go to. It's already in here. I didn't miss anything else in here aside from the ID, right? No. If I go up, that's there. You got those, which I already used. Got the pamphlet. Got our house submerged in dirt, never to be left from ever again. Trapped underground forever. At least if you had an infinite cave, you could always find your way out. But if it's just like you're stuck perennially, inevitably, in a house covered in dirt, can never leave. I saw this earlier, and I don't know what this corresponds to. Because that's the second time I saw one of those. The first time was in the first chapter, but that didn't lead to anything in the first chapter. So I'm disinclined to think it leads to anything now. Because there are other, like, more, like, big secrets, like, actual secrets, not things you need to go to. What was on this guy's thing? Oh, he was the Einstein. He was the my brain. These circles, which aren't relevant. Can I pull the switch? No, I cannot pull that switch again. I was like, surely if I had the right combination and did it correctly, then it would tell me. Did that puzzle too. Oh shit, there's shit over here. Okay, come on. That's my own fault. I didn't notice. Although what do I put there? ID? Oh. That was just, I didn't know there was a room here. See, it doesn't worry me, but there's a chance that there are secrets that I just missed out on, but I don't mind, I progressed. The loop. Oh, this is the third game in the series, which is very different from the rest of the series, because it's like a maze of random puzzle. There we go. It's the Lost Forest, everybody. Or I think you just have to find. Okay, so we're here. Down. Left. And left. There we go. This new place seems promising. Why? Because I do so well in mazes. Down 4, right 4, up 4, left 4. So down 1, down 2, down 3, down 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Listen, maybe that might be stupid. No. Is it in order? No, because it's new stuff and unsolved puzzles. Oh, sure. I see. Hmm? Don't tell me I have to get it in, like, the spot it needs to be. That changed color. Why? Oh, is it because... Wait. 2, 4. Why is that... Why is that correct? Two, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Why? I go to 4, 3. Go to 2, 3. Go to 2, 2. Fuck! I fucked up. Go to 1, 1. Go to 3, 4. 3, 4 to 4, 4. 4, 4 to 3, 2. 3, 2 to 1, 2. 2, 3. I always had trouble with this one. This chapter. I don't know if I ever finished it properly. 1, 4. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I did it. Sorry. Because I don't even know how long it is, to be honest. 3 above, 3 below. Oh, no, there's math. Hmm? Hmm? Okay. Okay, what? Huh? What? Huh? What? The only one I can't change is the bottom right one, but... Need to be 8? I don't know. Oh, that was my only thought, was like, well... Oh, no, I can't change the bottom right one. Sorry, sorry, bottom left. But is it like... Like that? I'm trying to think what logic I could use for this. Oh! Wait a second, I know what to do. I'm a moron. I'm not a moron, I figured it out. Be 5. And it's going to be 7, I guess. Five, 7, 8, 3. 7, 8, 3. Nice, there's one. That's clever. I like that. That's fun puzzle. 5, 7, 8, 3. Puzzle done. We're moving on. We're gonna get stuck. I'm gonna get to a puzzle. I'm gonna be like, I fucking don't know what to do. I'm not gonna get the logic of it. Oh god. So there's one that's up 2. Okay, that's a weird one. There's one that's up 1, left 1. There's an order to these. I see. Or, oh god. 2 left down. One. 2. Oh god. 3. Not so hard. 4. It's 5 straight up. 5. 6. Easy. You know what? That was easy. That's just numbers. I'm just counting with my fucking fingers. Down 2. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. I had a theory and it turned out correct. So that's 2 to the right, 1 down. C, A, yep. My theory is proving correct. Which is numbers and letters, by the way. Right 3, down 2. Or 2. A, B, yep. Because A is 1, B is 2, C is, you know, that the typical. Down 3, right 2. A, B, B, D, and then D, D. Easy! I am smart, like the Katamari song says. I can't wait till I have a I don't know. I'm trying to think of a dumb baby puzzle for babies. Junior Jumble. This one I might need to take notes on. I don't know. With my little scratch pad that I always have with me. Okay, so that was... We go down 1. Got like the fucked up S. Whenever people make up their own runes for shit, I always think it's really cool. And they usually look nice. Yes, I do need those written down, okay. 6 is the inverted pitchfork. And some of these are obviously based on stuff that already exists. Alright, so we got up to left 3. 4? What's 4? The circle! It's a 5! It's amazing. I love puzzles, man. I'm a puzzly kind of guy. Down 2, left 1. Backwards E is a fucked up backwards E. 4. What was it again? It was down 1 all the way to the end. Did I do that one? Did I do that one? Wait. Is that not the same? Ah, fuck it, who cares? 1 was... Oh. That. I have to be careful I don't, like, skip through it. Because there's only a forward button, not a back one. Wait, no, that it was S again. Four. 5. On. Where is it? Beautiful. Okay. Oh, God, I was stressed. I thought I fucked it up. Oh God. Bell. Where are we? We're 0-0. Well, that's interesting. Huh. This one might be tricky. Some kind of 5 combination. What the fuck is that? Huh. Okay. So. Right. That's, left, right, left, right, right, left. Right? Right? Did I fuck that up? Or is that... It might be upside down. I might have it the wrong way. Oh, no, I just had to do the thing. Okay. It's fine. Up. Egg. This might... No, this actually might be the one where I get stuck. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, so... 1, -1. I got it. 1, 2. Yeah, I like games like this. If that wasn't obvious. Maybe this game is probably influential in my tastes in games in some cases. Among other things. -2, -1. And I guess it's technically not horror. I just thought it would be... It had like a nice ambiance. It could fit. Mung? Huh? Mung? What, the bean? Talking about? Oh God, it's a date, isn't it? It's a date. I've never been on a... that's not true. I have been on a date. That's actually a lie. Oh, fuck, I get it. I understand. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means it has to be 6, 7, blank, 4. Then we have 7, 1, 5. I got it. I'm a genius. Okay, so that's 6, 7, 7, 4, 1, 5. This one is 6, 7, 7, 4, 1, 5. Aren't I smart, or is it just like pattern? It's just pattern matching, isn't it? What? Oh God, I fuck. That's all it really is. Right 1, down 2. Weird. There's nothing. Nothing. Left. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, so left, up, up. Left, up, up. The left, down, down. There's nothing in any of these fuckers. Is this how you feel every day? What? Oh, I was able to just get into a car and go, yes, actually. The freedom is immense. Not always. I mean, it depends. Sometimes. But yes, I mean, there's that thought in my head sometimes where I could just go anywhere. I'm going to draw a very quick grid. If I don't want to, like, stay in my town, I could just, like, drive to a different state. You have obligations, of course, and you can't. Those are the problems, but I could just, like, go somewhere. I could just fucking leave. Who's gonna stop me? Nobody. I'll die on the street, but it's my choice. It's my freedom. To just, like, get up and go out of Dodge. Which is nice. It's a nice feeling. You can spend your weekend going anywhere. Driving's nice in that sense. Am I just gonna copy and paste what we just, like, saw over there? Oh, yes, actually. Okay. Well, that was easier than nothing. I had a dream when Mexico never came back. Mexico, that's all I'm saying. Have you noticed that with each puzzle solved, you move deeper into... I almost read that as into despair. Sorry, I don't know why I was having, like, weird not dreams, but imaginations about, like, really depressing shit last night, and I was thinking... I thought to myself specifically, I've thought about this before, I can understand how people get obsessed with despair, like Junko Enoshima from Danganronpa. I get it. I understand. It's compelling. Spiral of despair. You don't stick with it, but it is compelling. It doesn't seem like a good escape plan. The machine itself is a giant trap. In order to escape it, you must stop solving puzzles, or you'll just remain in the loop perpetuity. The loop is timeless, spaceless, without beginning nor end. It's the worst place you could have found yourself in after teleporting from the lighthouse. Here's what I want you to do. Don't open the door in 0, 0. Instead, look for a green leaf and bring it to the stabilizer at -12, 9. This should disconnect you from the loop, in which case you should arrive at the lab or somewhere nearby. Good luck. Good luck. Beep beep. Find a green leaf? Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay, I see what you mean. There's something here. But green leaf. How would I... Is it just random? Could be anywhere. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Easy to find. Well, thank you, Myrrh. Only some dank kush can set you free. I don't know. I've never smoked anything before. I don't like smoke. It gets in your lungs. I don't care if other people do it, but... Wow, I think that might be the first time I've ever actually completed this chapter properly. I'm curious what happens if I just don't do that and keep going through the loop. The lab. Here's a chapter I do remember, and I remember maybe struggling. The problem with this is it's such a big... Like, these areas get so big that if you forget something early on, you have to travel so far back to get it. And it's like, oh god. And I guess that's any point and click, right? You don't want to, like, forget something in an earlier section that you're gonna need far later. but I remember this too. Pills. Naphthalene. Sorry, listen, guys. We're not doing fucking the dank kush. We're doing the what is naphthalene? What is that? What drug does that? What does that do to you? What fucking major malfunction is that gonna give me? Oh, it's this again, or something similar. Another crystal needed. Like a fucked up area. E. And you can see a progression as the games go along, just based on, you know, when they made them. This is already, there's more. What's that? Lab key. No. Oh. Didn't already fuck up, did I? What is your major malfunction, Private Boyle? Pile. Boyle. Boyle. Wait, chimney? Chimney?
What the fuck is that, Private Pile? A jelly donut!
Thanks for the jelly donuts, Ash. Ah. Who put that in there? Here, we got a boil on your... Never mind. Don't worry. No, never mind. You don't need to know. Oh god, look at all these floors. Look. But who the fuck would do this to a very nice looking keyboard? That shit is depressing. Oh guys, who is this? You're at the lab? I mean, I can't type right now. You don't have a keyboard. Yes. There is an explanation. You've escaped from the loop, haven't you? Okay, first of all, you'll need to get to the transporter room. It's protected by steel grating. It's highly unlikely you'll find any key codes for it at the lab at this point in time. Once you're at the transporter, you'll need the coordinates to go to. I have a list of locations here. Printing that for you right now. Get to the transporter. Start jumping. Maybe you'll be able to find your way through. Good luck. Well, thanks. This guy's very kind for someone I've never met before. 4 teams are exploring unknown connections. Here's where it gets fucking weird. We're gonna start teleporting to different places, and that's where this gets, like, convoluted. Where this weird story of this freak who lost an arm and gained, like, magic powers. Not a freak. At first, we thought there was just one submachine. Then Murtaugh came along and showed us the truth. His ability to create karma portals between locations let him explore more than a third of the net. That took him 32 years. How foolish were we in those early years? I don't even know what a submachine is in this context. I still don't think I ever learned that. Using Murtaugh's ability, or technology, we were able to build our own transporters to move between dimensions. We have set up the laboratory. We have reconnaissance exploration teams for submachines. We go on missions into the net, trying to discover new places and structures of this greater puzzle. Murtaugh said once that there is no greater puzzle, no master plan. No one is controlling this thing. But we think otherwise. There must be a purpose for all things. We just have to find it. I thought all of this was possible, but since Murtaugh deserted us, I'm not so sure anymore. We found our purpose. We see it clearly. Do you? Does there have to be a meaning for everything? Is that truly the case? It's a nice thought. It's nice to think that there might be a reason for everything, but I mean, we'll see. It's very handy that this game has like hover to indicate what's happening. Because otherwise, there's a lot of things I might have missed. I don't think that was in the original. A little quality stuff. Now, there's not meaning. Wait, what are you talking about? There's not meaning. Fluid. If machine fluid supply runs out, here's a recipe for makeshift fluid. Get these ingredients and boil them in water. Boil? Ordinary soap, a vial of iron trioxide, some mothballs. Funnel this into the machine, should work fine. Could you please inform maintenance crew there's a fluid shortage? Thanks, Bunny. Hey, Bunny. Who the fuck are you? Either you find passion everything having meaning, or you just accept nothing as meaning. Or you just die. I mean, that's... Fluid level too low. Yeah, I can see the fluid dripping. How revolting. Need soap, iron trioxide, and something else. Is this, what is this? Power, not what I thought it was. It was very confusing. Very confusing. Jar. What do you put in it? Listen, if you have a jar, what do you put in it? It's a simple question, isn't it? Do I have, like, anything to... Am I already stuck? Don't be ridiculous. Also, the ambience of the squeaking door is freaking me the fuck out. Nothing matters, and why not have fun? Nothing really matters. Right, that's Dancing Through Life from the fucking The Wicked soundtrack. Wait, you know what? I got a screwdriver, I forgot. I don't know, I mean, yeah, it's whatever people interpret their lives. It's been a debate for like fucking 20,000 years. Nobody's gonna know. Set yourself on fire. Like the guy in Eclipsium. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. That would hurt. You would ruin your hands, and it would be really unpleasant. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I love like little, like, what are these called? Valves. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, wait. Not Valve the company, but valves in general. Like the item. Oh, I need to find the order. Okay, well... Wait a fucking second. Oh, I need, like, something to, like... I just blow up everything. Yeah, don't leave the tap open. That's bad. Dancing through life. Dancing through life. Dancing through life. Dancing through life. I need some kind of like gas tube, right? Is that a assumption of safety? Of normalcy? What the fuck do I do with this? Data disk. Hammer. Fucking hit it. What the fuck does this do? Good Lord, brother, man, there's some bombastic baddies out there. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, yes, but what, huh? Calm yourself, my man. They'll be there. They'll always be there. Unrelated. Can I just, like, take this light off? I mean, I could. The game doesn't want me to, but I could. It'll be there. They all die out tomorrow. Oh, fuck, I was wrong. I love this zoom in of the coat pocket. That's very funny to me. Is there any location where I could get, like, I don't know, a tube like that? Look at that. See how fucking hidden that was? Dr. Feeder eyeing me down. Well, congratulations. I don't go out enough, but I don't go drinking. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to, like, bars. It's not my scene. And because of that, I don't meet as many people as I ought to, but that's my own prerogative, you know? You like this? Wait, this way. There we go. And I didn't burn down the fucking city. Soap, oxide, and mothballs. Soap. Is this mothballs? Those are mothballs. Naphthalene. Acid dioxide. Beautiful. But no, congrats. It's stressful to talk to people you don't know. And then in any context, but especially that one. What a jank-ass thing we're doing here, you know? What if this isn't the right fluid? Ding. Our mission has just started. Murtaugh taught us that the necessity of writing notes and leaving them behind in locations they were made in. That's for leaving a trace in case somebody gets lost. But we are all well trained. Nothing bad is going to happen. Not this time. What do you mean, not this time? What happened last time? This is just in case. We're moving from here to get to the ship section. Our mission is to get to the upper deck of that ship. Over and out. So we've got Laboratory 001. That's where we're currently at. Ancient section is 104. Like I said, this is where this game gets fucking freaky. It is a cool concept. There's just this giant, I guess, subterranean machine that's, like, who knows, like, extensively long and ancient. That just, it's like the labyrinth. Like the idea of Daedalus' labyrinth, in a sense. There, it's growing. It exists. Can I take this? No? Okay. Sorry, the sound effect of these blocks moving sounds like a Banjo-Kazooie character or a ukulele character speaking. Sorry, just imagine Banjo's like... I'm not the only person who hears that, am I? That's impeccable. That's really funny, actually. Oh, I got a ceremonial dagger. There's an X. Wait, if I do one at a time, so... I see, I understand. Over here. I get it. I'm smart. I'm smart. Enough. I should be explaining what I'm doing, by the way, but I'm like... these lines coordinate to these circles. So if you get the lines, then you get the right circles. So like plus would just be a vertical and a dash, which would give you that. Stone key, stone blockade. What is this? Leads upward. Which leads to something I'm gonna fucking shatter. It's a dog. That's just fucking everything. Wait, is that everything? Up, vertical, horizontal, and diagonals. Yeah, it's everything. I could also just leave here and go to a different location. Knife? Well, that was an ominous sounding falling sound. There it is. And now I have the pieces for this freak dog. Not everything is a freak. I just use the word freak a lot. What did that do? What did that do? Sorry, what the fuck did that do? No idea. Just something. Oh shit. I didn't even see this area. Coil. We haven't even started exploring this ancient section and our coil is already dead. Somebody probably forgot to recharge it, but the situation is serious. This is serious. We don't know the numbers for the basement section. The coordinates are back at the headquarters and clearly we can't go back there anymore. We'll try blind jumps just as soon as we get a connection, but I don't know where we will simply end up. Yeah, that's terrifying. Teleporting is scary. Ending nowhere is scary. Yeah, that doesn't work. The basement, huh? 529. I used to be sociable despite being an introvert. I mean, I'm not. I'm fairly introverted. I don't go outside my house too much, but that's mostly because all my stuff is inside. But even, oh fuck, we're back in the first area. I'm just shy, man. I don't want to talk to people. I don't know what they're going to say to me. I'm not good at it. No, it's not even that. It's just that I get very socially anxious about it. Which is the thing, more than anything else. Huh. Huh. Even if I can talk normally to people, I'm just like, I'm in my head, I'm like roiling. Murtaugh came today. He said that since we cannot change the laser to break the orb, he's returning it to its original position. Just great. Beside that, we got a message from the Ancient Section exploration team 2 days ago. I can't tell why, but they started jumping blindly and found new matching coordinates. Kind of brick room or something. Like, if it mattered at all. We won't see them again anyway. I mean, I try, but like, I'm not in those situations enough for it to matter. And I can carry a conversation relatively well, especially these days. I manage well enough. But so basement 551. No, that's not 5. No, sorry. Basement is brick room 551. God, this shit is complicated. What is this? I have to like this? Yes, actually. Easy. No, it's important to push yourself, right? There's not really much. I don't go to places like bars, so why would I give a shit? My only real thing is not finding a partner of some kind, but, you know, that's just, give it time. Our coil is broken and we don't have a replacement. It's useless. It's so useless. All that struggle with those damn machines. Is there even some kind of normal world outside this endless mess? Over and over again. No beginning, nor end. What was his name? That man with one arm? I forgot even that. I just give up. I don't care anymore. God, yeah. Just wandering around endless, aimless, infinite locations. Not knowing what's useful, what to do, where to go. Maybe you can never go back to the surface anymore. Like, fuck, man, I don't know. It's terrifying. Not terrifying, but like... Maybe just a little scary. Maybe just frightening. Oh! Oh? Huh? The fuck do I do? Talk about isolating. It makes me think of the... I've mentioned it before. I'm sure people know of it. It's not like the most unheard of thing. The Library of Babel. Which is a conceptual idea about what is an infinite library. Where every single, like, permutation of the alphabet, the English alphabet and punctuation, exists there. In a certain size book. It's technically finite, I suppose you could say, but unfathomably large. It's all categorized. So, and it's random. Which means any book you could pick up, 99.9% of the time is going to be gibberish. And if you're lucky, maybe a single word in there is English. Maybe spacing, if you're counting spacing. But there's a chance, a very, very slim chance, the most slimmest of slim chances, a chance so slim you'll never, in 1,000 lifetimes, you might never find it. You could find a book that has a real book. A book that tells the exact life story of you from beginning to end. 1,000,000 permutations of your life story. 1,000,000 permutations of everybody's life story. It's all there in the Library of Babel. And if you wander around, you might find one. You'll probably find nothing, but you might find something. I'm stuck. Please help. I got all the way to the portal room in the lab. Found the coil in the ancient section. But don't know what to do next. I saw that people are leaving notes here behind them. So if anyone can help me, I'm so confused. Every time I find some item, I have to wander around Submachine's looking for where to put it. I'm so tired right now. Please help. Sunshine Bunny Girl 17. Hello. Me, guys. I know there's a toying... There was a... I think it existed. It was like an online thing or close to an online thing. It's like a Strand type game. Or a Souls-like. Where you could basically, like... leave notes for people and explore the random yourself. I don't know how you would find it. Go back to 529. But if this was infinite, the idea of exploring it is appealing, even if it's like endless and you would fucking die of misery before you do it. 001. It's back here. So what else we got? We got I don't want to go to the looping trap section, which is 69, but oh wait, sorry. I guess you could also just try random numbers if you really wanted to. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I've been here before. I remember these damn looping rooms. If only I could remember what that was all about. Some machines unlocking for the connection to compass showing me coordinates. What to do. Oh, it's right there. Hmm. -1. Oh, wait, hey, wait, fucking, I see that. Fucker. Okay, which would be... Is that 0? If that's 0, -1. And 01 is... Hmm? So that's negative 1, 1. Zero, 1, right? 0. Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Oh, I'm not. Okay, okay, that's negative 1. Hmm? 0. I get it. I figured it out now. My brain wasn't working. What the fuck is that? Orb! My favorite! Doesn't look like an orb. An orb shouldn't have a hole in it. That's a fucking donut. The goddamn bagel. I would get sad reading about all the potential lives I could have had. Probably one of the lesser ones. I wouldn't say that. You're alive. You're not fucking, like, on the street. You didn't die of gonorrhea yet. Yet. You never know. And things could go in any direction. None of them are guaranteed to be happier, man. You have to find happiness and contentment in whatever you got. 462. Are we back here? I like how it almost has us visiting old areas again. Oh, shit. That's what we froze earlier. Oh, fuck, that was the brick room. Oh, and that's 2 of those. Have you noticed that you never found any sign of human presence in the submachines? No matter which ones. But there are at least 4 teams wandering around the vast net of the submachine. And there are probably other people, too. What are the odds of never finding anyone here? But, on the other hand, what are the odds of finding alien life forms in the universe? I don't know, pretty fucking unlikely. Talk about Fermi's paradox. So, 2 things. I need a key that unlocks this. Or a hammer. Or a hammer. Okay, yeah, it works. Fine. Boom trap 770. It has the word trap in it. I probably don't want to be there. Yeah, but I love that you're just teleporting around, dude. No clues. No clues. Wait. What was I doing here? The clue right here. You got... Fucking easy. Guys, there's a parallel universe where I've got, like, the biggest... never mind. 043. Don't worry about it. My job would be very different. I'm writing that down. No idea what that corresponds to, but I got it. Wait a fucking second. A corn dog! Or, dude, it's the fucking mystical corn dog. Need water. Must find water. Not much. 1 drop would be enough. Just 1 drop of water. All I see is sand. 32 chambers filled with sand. Write down the coordinates, he said. Wish I had done that. I need water. Just a drop. Fuck. I'm sorry. I guess there's no water for you. I'm sorry, man. I don't know how to get you water. I think it's a little too late. $800. Dude, I would go down on a corn dog. Fucking delicious. Oh, that's really fucking dark. Who fucking turned out the lights? All right, so let's go. I have a 0-0. Let's go back to where we started. I don't know. I don't want a corn dog blessed by the Pope. It's not that holy. Nobody likes the Pope. What did the Romans ever? What did the Pope? What did the Romans ever do for us? The aqueduct. I take this shit back. Can I give me this back? No. Okay. What did the Romans ever do for us? It bothers me that I can't fucking take this pen. The whole part of this game is taking notes, but like our in-game character isn't. It's just me in my mind. Flushy, flushy. Could I? No, maybe it was a hint. Maybe the guy dying of fucking thirst. Dying of thirst out here. Maybe that was a hint. It was. It absolutely was. I got the corn dog. Oh, sorry. Golden scepter. Excuse the fuck me. I'll still take a bite. Gold's edible, right? It's not like pleasantly edible, but it's edible. In a fashion. What is this? Oh. Thank you. Is that still charged? It is. A lot of people down out there stay strong, King. Yeah. Listen. You get used to it. When you're like me, it's a matter of course. Ancient section 104. You do what you can. Alright, so let's go down. Left. No. Right. No. Down. Scepter. You want this? Dog. You want this? Weird freaky shield? No, probably not. Oh shit, wait, I had this, didn't I? Oh no, it has to stay. Okay, fine, stay, whatever. Whatever. Hmm. 452. How mysterious this place is. Alright, give me that back. Oh, that's, I don't like that. I don't like, get that shit out of my face. Yeah, the Little Nightmares, I've never even played a Little Nightmares game. I hear they're good. Or at least the first one, and maybe... Yo, it's the fucking Corn Dog King, alright? There you go, man. Just take it. Can't you cut off your other arm? Don't want it? Dude, I got it for you. I've heard it's good. I've heard the second one maybe isn't so good, and the third one's not even made by the original team. Whether that matters or not, I don't know. No idea. Alright, 529. 62. No idea, but I know there's always things like that. It's like the whole Limbo inside games. I'm still missing one of those. Like there's an area I just don't know, I haven't been to. What do I need some of this stuff for? Back to the brick room. I'm bricked up.
I'm bricked up, Jerry.
Where I'm at? Fuck, wait, no. Wait, yes, no. Actually, I've turned that off already, so it doesn't matter. That's not... 529? How did I write that one down? But I think do I even own Little Nightmares? Like, there's a lot of games I do own, but I haven't gotten around to. Maybe I ought to. Again, there's a lot of games on the docket this year for Halloween. There might be just enough. I was like, is there too much? Is there not enough? There might just be enough, and I might always have some available. And then I keep getting recommendations for new horror games to play. Like, oh, why don't you check out this one? Or someone's like, oh, here's like Resident Evil dungeon crawler. It's like, what do you mean a Resident Evil dungeon crawler? And I looked at it and I was like, yeah, actually, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it actually makes perfect sense when you look at it. But as a concept, it's like, what? What other areas have I missed? Ugh. 32. I've noticed 32 chambers, 32 years. 32 seems to be an important number here. What about 32? No, really? Not even a secret. Five, 551. 17? If I just see a number, I'm like, that's it. That's the number. It doesn't, could mean nothing. Oh, I figured as much. Alright, then let's go from the beginning again. 001. Unthinkable. You're gonna tell me there's a Sonic card game? There's a Sonic card game? Is there a Sonic card game? I actually don't know. That sounds perfectly feasible. Feasible? Fuck me. Reasonable. Be honest. I mean, they had Sonic Magic the Gathering cards. That was recent, or relatively recently. You want to play Magic the Gathering with Sonic, Tails, and Amy? I'm gonna write down all of these pings. 144 235 182 100. That could lead to fucking nothing, but so I guess you could say kind of there is a Sonic card game to a degree. If you consider every IP that Magic the Gathering's ever crossed over with to be its own card game, which I guess is not correct, so maybe not. That's not true. That's very graciously extending the meaning of that term, card game. You could still do it though if you really wanted to. Listen, I would sacrifice Tails for fucking no benefit. I don't think it matters, dude. Tails is getting out of here, man. Okay, 100. You don't need an excuse for Tails. I try my actual IP address in real life. We just try every number between 1 and 100. Or 1 and 199. And see what happens. Figured it's not. You never know. It could work. Go back to the ancient section, 104. I feel like I'm missing something here. I don't know what I did something over here and it didn't do anything. Did this turn on? This gave me like the golden doorknob guy. This gives me nothing. Why is this zooming in at all? Alright, stick that in. Also, you could probably make up your own rules to make a card game that uses every card game, if you really wanted to. I'm sure it would. I'm sure it could work. It's like if you play Joey's Castle on the that game, card game, board game thing. Ugh. 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 Dog. Do I even need this blade anymore? Like, what is any of this? Oh, what? I need these? These things that I've been collecting since, like, the first area of in different games, actually. That feels like a secret more than anything. I don't even... This might not even be... This might be purely secret. God, it's a cuck chair. And again! Another one! Why? Just a secret. Not even... Not necessary. Just a secret. That's what I figured. If it's using those orbs, it's a secret. Done all of the fucking... Is this used for anything? Corn dog? Corn dog this. I'm gonna corn dog this bitch. Yeah. No? God, I'm stuck again. It's the cuck chair for the person being cucked by the first chair. Sorry, there's a lot of cuck chairs in this game, and it's really a problem. I don't like... I've been abashedly assured in my dislike for that term, but it still pops up way too often in the stream. You could blame me. I suppose it's fine, but I don't... Chest key. Where the fuck is there a chest key? Go to looping traps again. Go to 69. Also, I have a theory. I do blame you. I said it. Fair enough. As long as I'm not talking about cuckold Mario, we're good. Not on his 40th anniversary. He doesn't deserve that. Even though he and Peach are just friends. They're just friends. Fuck buddies. I don't know. Sorry, Mario. I didn't mean to besmirch your name. I know you're a man of integrity and honor. Hey, Mario! Why is there a chair in the corner of the room?
Ignore the chair, Luigi.
Oh, Mario, I don't understand it. This is yours and Peach's rooms. You guys have your own offices. Who uses the chair?
I said leave it alone, Luigi.
But, hey, Mario, I don't understand. I need that chair. Can I borrow it?
You don't want to borrow that chair, Luigi.
Oh, why not? It looks like a comfy chair to me.
Just trust me, Luigi. You don't want to borrow that chair. Any other chair is fine.
But Mario, why not? Oh, no, Mario, no!
He knows.
Luigi knows. So I think I'm done in this area. I don't think there's anything else in here for me in the basement. I want to check something. Wait. There was nothing in here that I could see. Not that there's a code I can put anywhere or anything like that, or like a... My issue is something that I need to interact with. Hey, secret. I don't know what. .462. I don't think I've spent much time in this area, so let's go back. But that prince is celebrating his 40th with Peach. Oh, the cuckold flower prince. Prince Haru, or whatever the fuck his name is. Of the Flower Kingdom. It irritates me that I'm missing something here. Maybe there's not a fourth one. Maybe it's a puzzle. That would suck. 770. Oh, 43, that's right. I actually do have... You know what? I have another theory. So that was corn dog. I go back to... Ancient. 104. Very, very quickly, go to 104. Stupid idea, but, Stick this shit in. Turn that on. Then we're gonna go to 800. Just leave the light on. Oh, I was like, oh, maybe it'll brighten the darker way. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't... That's good to know. Hey, can you unscrew this and then make us drown in this fucking disgusting ship? Oh, what are you... No, not the corn dog. Yeah, cut the fucking power cables. Yeah, fuck yeah. Screw expendable. Why am I just holding this the entire time? Ugh. Where did I hear that? Did that come from the company or someone even higher? Someone even higher, Ramlazar. Never mind. In the meantime, we tried almost every possible way of unlocking that damn ladder. This lock just won't open. The last attempt is to blow this up. We're setting up wires right now, and if we're lucky, someone of us will survive and finally see what's on the upper deck of the ship. However, I'm going to write another note just after the explosion, if we're still alive, that is. Yeah, I think that note got fucking destroyed. However, it worked. I'm sorry you died, but I get to go. You know, awful shame of you to, like, die, but... What the fuck is that? Corn dog? Wait, turbine. Oh, and then there's the fucking key. God. And there's the arm for the corn dog prince. What is it? Where even? Is that 452? So I'm getting way too excited about this. You know what? Actually, wait. Before I do that, I want to go to... 4-3? No, I want to go to... Where the fuck do I want to go to? 551? There's numbers everywhere. Yeah, 5... No, not 551. The other one. Or 6-2? There we go. I think this is... Yeah, there we go. Secret. Not that it matters. Now we're going to go to Corn Dog Man, which is... Oh, 4-3. No, never mind. I meant 4-5-2. I'm just saying numbers. I'm just saying numbers. I'm just saying words. All right, we're going to give Corn Dog Man his arm back. And then his corn dog back. Now he's got 2 corn dogs. How come your mom... Ooh. Sorry, just to share. It's actually bigger than it seems. Chapter 5, The Root. Well, we made it through 4 chapters, but the chapters get longer as they go along, so... How many chapters are there? Optional Tomb, The Ruin. Optional Tomb, The Future. There's optional shit, too. Again, these are all games... These were all separate releases back when they were first released. Obviously, on the web, the Flash. I think you still buy the original versions of it, but now that they're created in this fashion, it's a neat linear way of playing through it. I think I'm better than I used to be, because I'm smarter, because I'm an adult. But I'm going to come back to this. How soon? No, we'll see. But I love this series. I think it's cool. It's interesting. It's a little dark, I suppose. It's people wondering an endless machine. But it's really... Hey, Fang. I'm trying to do my outro. And you burst... You fucking... It's like Kramer. You burst into my fucking room. Also, that's very rude of you. I don't want to be called a nerd. I'm very sensitive. And I, you know, I just feel bad. I didn't. I called you. Oh shit. Okay. Not. Yeah. Okay. Let's not mention. Sorry, I had to think about that. Let's not mention any Seinfeld characters from this point onward. I'm slandered. While we're listening to this scary music. I'm gonna make an album. It's called Music to Get Cancelled Too. Funny. That's a terrible joke. It's not funny. However, yes, I am trying to end the stream because the stream was longer, but I was enjoying it. But I also had a very long day, where I spent 6 hours of my 8-hour workday in a giant meeting. Can you recommend a stream? I mean, sure. I have no problem with that. If you would do it like within the year, you know, that would be appreciated. But no, Submachine is great. I'm gonna come back to it at some point because it's very fun. This creator, Mateusz Skutnik, has other games I like. He's remaking Daymare Town and Slice of Sea, which is a game I've been wanting to play, and I own it actually. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Whereas Submachine is a recreation of his old games. Slice of Sea is something completely brand new. And I'm only like slicing into this game because there's a lot more. You work up some raid into. I don't raid people, but I will tell people to go to this person's. I'll do an old school raid. I'll be like, go to this channel. I won't use the actual Twitch raid function though. I'll just be like, hey everybody, here's the link to this person to go watch. Why do I recognize that name? It's in the chat. I see I look up their name and the first thing that is said is I play Final Fantasy 14. If you want to watch them, they're right there. They're in the chat. Otherwise, go fuck yourself. Have a good night and have fun. I have them up on my stream. I probably would, depending on if I like English, FF14, yapping, girl, woman, female, community, VTuber, and girly pop are the tags. Sorry, I don't know why it's making me laugh. I feel like I recognize the name for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, if you want to, go watch Kiwi Cat. If you don't want to watch them, and you don't want to watch me because I'm ending, then I don't know. Get some sleep. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good night, everybody.
Remember, if it's not fun, why bother?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Also, put in the link. Don't just put in the name. If you're gonna shill, I don't raid because I have like 3 people in my channel who watch at a given time. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. If I was a streamer with like 1,000 viewers, I would raid, but I don't raid because I don't have enough people to raid with. I don't bother. I'll just tell people to go watch cool channels, and that's about it. Good night. Bye-bye.